You're about to remember who you really are through this really powerful guided hypnosis. A lot of times in our life, the reason why we get stuck is because of our own focus. And I'm not talking about focus as in concentration. The focus that I'm talking about is our subconscious compass, which is focusing on different things without letting us know. And that's why sometimes you're not able to motivate yourself to do the things that you want in order to manifest your dream life. The reason you get stuck is because your subconscious mind is just stuck in those negative programmings. That's why I wanted to share with you this concept that I've taken from my course, Manifestation Accelerator. And you can get this course for free in our Conscious Mastery Circle. And the link for that is down below in our description. Our mind is being stuck in all the old programmings, the limiting beliefs. And because of that, there is certain kind of like compass that we can check within ourselves. So usually when you think about a desire, and for this you can pick a desire as I'm saying this to you. So when you're thinking about your desire, your true inner compass knows whether you feel like you're worthy of having it or not, whether you truly believe that you can have it or not, because that is the most important distinction. Because as you can see here, on one side, on the scale of possibilities, there is the side of impossibility when you feel like it is almost impossible for you. On the other side, as you can see, it says that it's absolutely possible for you to have your dream life, your goals, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. Until you pass this midpoint and go towards the positive, if your mind keeps getting stuck in the negative, if energetically you're feeling that you can't have your goals, you will keep on getting stuck in your life and you're not going to get the results. That's why when you read books of Neville Goddard or books of Abraham Hicks, The Secret, all of those talk about thinking in your mind and then feeling it. There's another crucial part which is about faith, or you could also call it belief. When you believe that you can have something, it's going to be really easy for you because you fall right here, right? It's very natural for you to have that, right? And a lot of times when you just don't think you can have it, it's hard for you to actually climb down the scale. You can look at these different points where you see on the one hand, there's maybe where you feel like you could have something, maybe I can have this, or maybe I can't have this. But the more it goes up on the both side, it starts to become a little bit more certain. I think I can have this, or I don't think I can have this. You don't actually believe you can either have it or not, but it's starting to get more certain. Towards the end, when you get there, you're definitely certain. You just believe that you can't have it. But if you get to this side, you can absolutely have what you want. That's why in the hypnosis that is about to follow, which directly comes from our Manifestation Accelerator program. So looking at this and thinking about your desire, you should be able to see and place yourself on these different segments of the scale, right? Of course, the goal is to climb higher. And by the time you get here, the belief is so certain that the time is going to shorten too. And that's why in the hypnosis that's about to follow, you'll go in both the directions. First, you start with the negative side, the I can't side, where you start seeing like how much trouble are you facing, how much pain are you having because of staying on this negative side and not being able to achieve your goals and having these limiting beliefs on your mind. That's actually tricking you to stay in this comfort zone. But in order to get past that, it feels like it's more painful, but actually the pain here on the negative side is much more than on the positive side. But you just have to make this more painful so that you feel like this is going to be much more easier and more pleasurable for you. It's going to make more sense when you start doing the guided meditation here. But like I said, the course is completely free for you to join in our Consciousness Mastery Circle, which you can find in the link down below. So enjoy and do this meditation now, and make sure you enroll in our Consciousness Mastery program as well.
We are now about to begin this very powerful hypnosis session, which is going to help you get in touch with your innate divine power that you have within you, the God state. We'll be eliminating all of the limiting beliefs. And now, sitting or lying comfortably, take a deep breath. As you exhale, allow your eyes to close down. Take a few moments to center yourself and begin to notice how you feel. You are listening to the sound of my voice, and you may hear other sounds in the background, and you can give yourself permission in your mind and body to relax, to let go. As you sit or lie down, you can feel the support of the bed or chair against your body, and you can sense the texture of your clothing against your skin. Notice the temperature of the air against your face, your breath rising and falling, and each and every breath takes you deeper into a comfortable internal state of relaxation. Notice now the feeling of your eyelids and the weight of your left feet on the surface. As you notice how easy it is to just relax to the sound of my voice. You may now experience the feeling of your eyes growing heavy and tired, and the heavy feeling is comfortable, and this feeling of comfort spreads throughout the rest of your body, taking you deeper and deeper. Now imagine you're standing on top of a staircase, and right at the bottom of it lies a door so extravagant and beautifully crafted. Notice what material this door is made out of. As you gaze at the door, you notice a sign on the top that reads, "Your mind's focus." Curious to discover what lies behind the door, you start walking towards the stairs. There are 10 steps to get you to the bottom, and each step takes you deeper and deeper. And as I count from 10 to 1, you go down each step feeling more relaxed and at ease. So let's begin. 10, 9, 8, feeling more relaxed and at ease. 7, 6, going deeper and deeper. 5, 4, this feeling of comfort starts growing even more. 3, let each part of your body soak in all this feeling of comfort. 2, and 1. Now you're feeling very heavy and grounded and relaxed. You approach this marvelous door that's right in front of you. And once again, you see the sign from up close this time, which reads, "Your mind's focus." You gently open the door, and immediately you notice 2 paths ahead. The path on the left has a sign that says, "I can't." And the path on the right says, "I absolutely can." The path on the left seems more familiar to you, so you decide to take it. And as you start walking down the path, you notice the same old feelings of frustrations start to arise. And in the back of your mind, you have this lingering thought that makes you feel and think and believe that you can't manifest what you want, that what you're trying to manifest is out of reach, Maybe you have feelings of unworthiness arise, which makes you think that you're unworthy of having what you want. So many limitations, so much lack that lies ahead in this path. You've been through this path numerous times, but this time you notice and realize that you are aware of the thoughts and the feelings and the beliefs that hold you back and stop you from expecting more from life, stop you from expecting to get what you want. It makes you feel like you can't manifest what you want. Just notice these thoughts, feelings, and beliefs arise in your mind. What do they say to you? What are the stories that keep on arising that tell you why you can't have what you want? The more you keep walking down this path, the more the time seems to pass, and all of a sudden you notice that a few years have passed by. This is not who you want to be. The old limitations and lack has still remained with you, and it has grown over the years. Imagine how would your life look like without you having the things that you wanted to manifest, the life that you deserved but you couldn't have. Does it look dark? Does it look gloomy? How do you feel emotionally? What are the thoughts that you have about yourself? How do the people around you tend to react to you? How does it feel to not have what you want in your life, and this constant feeling of lack? Making you feel unworthy, undeserving of your basic rights, your right to abundance, your right to have the things that you want. Your right to feel the infinite power inside of you, through which you can create your own reality. And as you feel this realization in the core of your body, you come to a sudden stop. And then you decide, no more are you gonna keep walking down this path full of limiting beliefs, this unwanted emotion inside of you, these thoughts that keep holding you back. and you know you can't change them because you believe in yourself. And now you're back on the fork on the road where the two paths split. You gaze towards your right where the sign reads, "I absolutely can." You start walking down the path. First, it does seem a little uncomfortable, but you decide to go with the flow and trust in the process. As you're walking down the path, you suddenly realize that the path in front of you has turned into sand. You're now walking on a beach, and to the right of you, you notice vast and beautiful big ocean. You feel the breeze gently brushing against your hair and your skin. A feeling of comfort and relaxation arises in you as you keep walking down this sandy beach. Just a few steps further down, you notice a little boy with a bright smile on his face, and he is holding balloons in his hand. The boy waves at you and he approaches you, and he hands you one of the balloons. There's something very comforting about this little boy's eyes and how he looks at you, and you instantly grab that balloon. This balloon represents all the sadness, frustration, fear of rejection, any feelings of unworthiness. And as he fills up the balloon, it grows larger. Then you let go of this balloon. All these feelings of sadness, frustration, fear of rejection, and the feelings of unworthiness get lifted off from you as you watch this balloon fly up higher and higher and higher, up towards this beautiful blue sky. It vanishes out in the atmosphere. You may not be able to tell what it is right now, but you feel this instant relief in your body. And then the boy hands you another balloon of a different color. And as he fills up this balloon with the air, you notice that this balloon represents all the thoughts that you have that makes you think that you are not worthy of having what you want. The thoughts that hold you off from expecting more from life. And this balloon also represents all the worries and overthinking that are consumed in your mind. Now it's time to let it go. You release the balloon and you gaze it going up and up, flying up in the beautiful blue sky, and all of a sudden it disappears. And you notice that your mind has let go of all of these thinking patterns that have been holding you back so far. And from now on, you know that you're not gonna think in any ways that will hold you back. The boy gives you another balloon, and it's another different color. And as the boy fills this balloon with the air, you notice that the balloon represents all of your subconscious limiting beliefs that have been holding you back so far. All the stories from your past that makes you think, believe, feel that you can't have what you want. As the balloon grows bigger and bigger, you know that it's time to let it go. And you are excited to let it go because you know it's time for a change. So let go of this balloon. Let it fly up in the air. And as this balloon flies up in the sky, it becomes smaller and smaller as it goes farther and farther. You notice all of the limiting beliefs that were holding you back have no effect on you anymore. In fact, you notice that there's space for more empowered beliefs to permeate your subconscious mind. With all these heaviness of thoughts, feelings, and beliefs lifted from you, you feel this sense of innate calm inside of yourself. And with this state of clarity, you come to realize that you have all the power inside of you to create what you want. You've always known this, but your mind was clouded with so much noise that you couldn't see it before. But this godlike power, this God state was always within you. Just feel this innate power within you. And you feel this energy pulsating throughout your body. When you use your mind's imagination, you activate the God state within you, and then you can manifest anything that you want. Now with this power, imagine what you want to manifest into your life. I'm gonna give you a few moments to just soak in these feelings and imagine the life that you want. Imagine, dream about that life that you totally deserve. This God state power has always been within you. It is who you are. And when you dwell on this power more and more, you can have what you want. You can manifest all you want. And when you feel this innate power within you, all the lacks, limits, limitations, doubts, frustration, anger, and all the feelings and emotions that hold you back just evaporate. And the only thing that remains is this feeling of relaxation. And the more you feel these feelings of relaxation, and you let your mind soak in with all the images of what you want, you will surely manifest the reality that you want to have. Now just sit with this feeling and realize that you're in a completely different timeline. This exciting path is not the end. It's just the beginning of a new journey, an exciting journey where you'll be able to create whatever you want. Now, still feeling this power within you, I want you to repeat these affirmations in your mind. I am the operant power of my reality. I can manifest effortlessly, and I attract everything that I desire with ease. I always expect the best from my life. I am a master manifester. I see the evidence of my intentions manifesting every single day. Everything in my life is now orchestrated in my favor. I'm always in charge of my thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and expectations. I always persist to experience each one of my desires, including what I am manifesting right now. So still feeling this power within you, I want you to slowly start coming back to this present moment as I count from 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, feeling more confident in yourself. 2, and 1. You may now open up your eyes. Now you're wide awake and you feel very energized as you're ready to move on to the next module. Welcome back.